Come and join me today as I look around the 2024 Mobility Live in Melbourne. Today is Wednesday the 30th of October and it's on tomorrow as well. So if you want to have a look at some cars side by side with no pressure tactics. Also, I'm just looking over there, there's some fascinating stuff that I didn't expect to see here. There's talks, there's test drives you can do. Yeah, come check it out tomorrow. But otherwise, let's have a look and see what's what. Behind me is the Ford e-Transit van Custom. Now this thing isn't out until 2025 and it's got some interesting stats, and it's basically a van for people who maybe a tradie or maybe for delivery drivers who want the smaller thing and not the high roof, because in a few weeks I've got the e-Transit, you know, the really tall one that you might see for Amazon deliveries. Yeah, I'm going to have that for review. What am I going to do with that story? I have no clue. But some numbers on this little sucker. It's got a 64 kilowatt hour battery pack and a charging rate of up to 125 kilowatts on DC. So that means 10 to 80% in about 30 minutes. And range, I think it's got about 300 kilometers. I could be wrong. I'll put the correct number on screen right now. But nonetheless, I like the space of this thing. I love how it's going to be. But nonetheless, it'll be out next year and it'll be exciting to see it on our roads. Some people in forums will be critical of these type of events, saying, why would I want to pay to go to something like this? And well, to me, it's like, it's not only free coffee. Thanks, Peugeot. Thanks, appreciate it. But it's also about being able to see a lot of different cars side by side with absolutely no pressure tactics from the salespeople. Sure, you know, if you may have shortlisted just one or two brands and maybe this is not for you, but for a lot of people they're undecided and they may be coming from Subaru and they're thinking to themselves, I want to go electric but I like Subaru, so they go the Solterra. That's fine. Anything electric is good in my opinion, so it's great to see here so much choice. I'm really impressed. Like, this is the first show we've actually got a really good smattering of new cars coming to market very soon. Seriously, there's a Kia EV5 over there. Let's go look at that now. This is perhaps one of Australia's most important mid-size SUVs. Is coming out very soon. In fact, you can pre-order now. Deliveries are now. I'm not very sure about that, but I do know that the Kia EV5 is so well priced, it's undercutting Tesla. Like the Air model, the entry-level model is like $56,000, and up to about a maximum with the dual motor long range, about $67,000. And feature-rich, vehicle to load, great battery size, excellent specs. I seriously, I'm going to predict this. I'm going to upset some people out there. This will convert a lot of buyers who at the moment are very brand loyal, and they won't think of Tesla. They'll think of staying with Kia, you know. And it's simply amazing. So let's look at the numbers on this one. This version's the long range, so it's got an 88.1 kilowatt hour battery with a WLTP range of 555 kilometers. Up back there, it's got 513 litres of luggage space, and yeah, as I mentioned, vehicle to load. That's got a power point inside, so very handy for the glamping, or you can do the external thing too, like what they've got going here. Weirdly, I'm not too sure about the location of that charging spot because, I don't know, I still think it should be on the C-pillar at the back, but how often do I DC fast charge? Once in a blue moon, so maybe it's not a big issue. What do you reckon? Comment below. Alright, I'm in the AION V. It actually means victory, and it's by GAC, and it's coming out next year. It's going to be really affordable. Now, this is a pre-production car, it's a prototype, so this, I'm laying flat on the seat that goes all the way flat, so you can sleep in the front seat. It's kind of ridiculous idea, but this glass roof is very nice. I'm looking forward to this coming to Australia because, you know, we need affordable cars and we need great cars. And this brand, by the way, if you've seen videos, they do like full self-driving in China. You know, like very high autonomy level. I want to say level 3 at least. You know, the one where you can actually not bother looking around. Anyway, so this would be great to see on our roads. That's today's video title also. This would be great to see on our roads. Anyway, let's move on. This is the JAC 75, and over there, the 90 electric vehicle truck, and that refers to its tonnage, like its gross vehicle mass weight that it can do. So 7.5 and 9 tonne respectively. 450 kilograms this thing is, and it supposedly will go like the clappers, so that's super impressive. These guys, I didn't know this, and this is embarrassing for me, they've been around, this is actually the 3rd generation of vehicle, and get this, I bet you didn't know this one though. In other electric vehicles out there, whatever car you might drive, let's say Tesla, let's say BYD, who knows, these guys have actually got a component in your car, the JAC brand. Get that. So something like 70 different parts are made by JAC that are in your brand of car. So these guys have got some real cream, and this tilt tray, this is brand new. New to Australian market. It's going to be used obviously by, soil places, councils, you name it. And I'm really excited to see how this is going to be on our roads in the future, because I don't know about you, I get annoyed, weirdly, I don't know why I do, but I just get annoyed when you hear the kids coming down the street, and it can be annoying. But anyway, super excited to see this, can't wait to see them on our roads. LDV has just unveiled an Australian first. This is the eTERRON 9. I think I'm saying that correctly. This is the correct name on the screen. And mate, if you want a dual cab ute, something that can tow over 3 tonne, dual motor, vehicle to load, massive frunk. I mean, look at this. This is huge. This, oh my God, it's got overtones of, well, let's face it, bit of Rivian, yeah. Ford F-150, yeah. Is it going to do well? Yeah. Oh my gosh. I can't wait for this to be on a road. I'm saying this for someone who really dislikes large vehicles. But you know what? I can understand why some people absolutely love this sort of thing. If that's all that checklist, if that's you, this is going to be your vehicle, and because there's nothing else here in Australia. So coming out next year, Q1 or Q2, watch this space. Can't wait to work with the guys from LDV, because I want to do some crazy stuff in this, and will they let me? I'm in the Zeekr 009, and over there is the Zeekr X, and that was just launched recently, like last week. And that thing, by the way, like $56,000 for the rear drive model, and dual motor just a bit more coin. They are the luxurious brand coming to Australia from China, and this one I'm really enamored with, because it's got a fridge up the front here, a fridge and a TV. I mean, it's a ridiculously big TV. These seats are heated, ventilated, the Commander style, so they massage. I have got so much space here. Can you kind of see? I could kick a footy or throw a cat around in here, but don't throw a cat. Don't throw a cat. So truly exciting. Obviously, this is going to be some sort of people who do tourist things. They take people on tours, or maybe they're limo transfers to and from airports. And I'd love to be that person who could afford to jump in one of those. But still, like the X, $56,000 before on-road costs, it's very compelling. And it's making decision buying really difficult right now in Australia. I can't. Choice is a good thing, right? Absolutely. Now this is different for me. There's a lot of different vendors here doing like street signage, safety equipment, hazard things. I don't know the correct term for them, but I guess, look, it's called Mobility Live. It's not just about electric vehicles, it's also about the industry as a whole. So there's talks on today by industry experts about traffic management, cities of our future, urban planning, and stuff like that. So today is the 30th of October, and it's on tomorrow again, the 31st of October. So if you've got an interest in not only just kicking tires, but also this sort of stuff, maybe head on down. I'm actually finding it fascinating, would you believe it? Does that make me like a traffic nerd? Maybe. There's a great channel, by the way, Not Just Bikes. If you don't know Not Just Bikes YouTube channel, it's got 1 million subscribers. He's an urban planner by trade, I'm pretty certain. Yeah, subscribe to him. He does some awesome video essays about, you know, designing good cities to live in. And, you know, it's about great public transport, bicycle networks, e-mobility, pedestrian safety, and cars. He covers all that. And, I'll leave a link below. Seriously, should he pay me? I'm a little YouTuber. That's a wrap on the 2024 Mobility Live down here at the Melbourne Exhibition Convention Centre. I like to call it Jeff's Shed because, you know, that's what we affectionately call it down here in Melbourne. Today is Wednesday the 30th of October and it's on tomorrow the 31st. So if you want to come down here and see this stuff that I was showing you today, the talks, the different exhibitors and the breadth of cars that are available, it's absolutely amazing. And I'm really impressed with the fact that we've seen not one, but 3 unveilings to the Australian market here, which, I think is very telling. There's absolute confidence in Australia and that people want affordable, good electric vehicles. So the sooner we can get the likes of, you know, like the GAC AION here to Australia, great. The LDV, what's it called? eTERRON 9. I've definitely butchered that one, but still excited by the idea. Through to this, the JAC N75 N90 electric trucks. This is what we need, and look, I'll be linking up with these companies and doing stories with them, so if you want to see them, subscribe, it's really helpful. Coming in the next 3 weeks, I'm doing some stuff with the Ford Mach-E, the Ford Transit E-Van, and others, so yeah, do absolutely check out that sub button because it's free, it doesn't cost you nothing. And by the way, if your name's Jack and you haven't subscribed yet, you keep watching my videos, can you subscribe? It really does help out. Super thanks, it's really appreciated. Kofi for the other sort of stuff. And otherwise, you be good and you be green.